Today we're going to be taking a look at an Aramid fiber minimalist case made by Thinborne. Thinborne's a fairly new company. I've done some reviews on their cases in the past, and their cases are really nice. They're also very affordable, and you get some good stuff for the money. They come with a tempered glass screen protector, and their packaging is also really nice. It comes in this handmade wooden box, and I think that says a lot about the company itself. Now, if you guys do want to pick this up, I will also be putting product links in the video description, and you're definitely going to want to stick around to the end of the video because I will also be doing a scratch and a drop test for the tempered glass screen protector, and I promise you by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not this case is right for you. So let's get started. So like I mentioned before, it comes in this really nice handmade wooden box. It is covered in like that carbon fiber, Aramid fiber look. Very nice. We open it up to the case itself. This case is made from 600D Aramid fiber. It's a tightly woven Aramid fiber and it looks really premium. Like I mentioned before, it also comes with 2 tempered glass screen protectors and a couple installation packets. So here is the case itself. It is super light and Aramid fiber is nice and strong. We also do have MagSafe built in. I don't know where they found the space to put MagSafe, but it's also in here. Now let's see how much the case weighs. It feels super light. It's only 23 grams. So let's put our phone inside the case. So the case fits really well on the phone, and you feel more of the phone feel than you do the case, but the case has a good feel in the hand as well. It's got a nice smooth Aramid fiber on the sides and on the back. The buttons are easily accessible because it has that cutout on the side. If we look at the side of the phone, you can see that it's got a slight raised edge on the top and the bottom of the case, and look at how thin it is. There's really not any extra bulk at all. The phone is pretty much as slim as it was before I put the case on. We do have our cutouts on the bottom. You can very easily access your S Pen. On the other side, we have that cutout for your volume buttons and your power button. And if we look at the back, you can see that it's covered in that Aramid fiber, feels nice and smooth, looks really premium, and it continues around the camera lenses as well. The other thing I really like about this is it keeps down the fingerprints so you don't get a lot of, smudges and dirt on the back. And again, it's got that MagSafe built in, so if you happen to have a MagSafe accessory like I have this MagSafe power bank, you can easily clip it onto the back. It's got a nice strong hold and it starts to charge your phone immediately. As you can see, it sits flush with the case and it's got a really strong hold. You don't have to worry about the MagSafe accessory just falling off your phone. Really nice case. Again, if you want to keep your phone super slim, but still add some protection for the sides and the back, this is definitely going to be a nice case. So now let's install the front screen protector. So the first thing we need to do is to thoroughly clean off our screen on our phone. I would keep the case on your phone because it's going to help act as a guide for the installation for the screen protector. Then we'll dry it off. Then take one of your screen protectors. I would put some guide stickers on the top of the screen protector just like this to give you something to hold on to for the installation. Then we're going to peel off the bottom protector and then grab onto those guide stickers to install it the best we can on our phone. Once it's in place, you can run your finger down the middle of the screen protector and it should adhere to your phone. The guide stickers just came off, so I didn't even bother using those. I just kind of placed it on the best I could with my hand. We do have a couple bubbles. You can try to get out with a credit card or even your finger. Just kind of push those out. So I was able to get the bigger bubbles out with my finger, but I did use a squeegee to kind of get out the smaller ones. But there is the installation. Looks really nice. It does cover your front camera, so we're going to test that out. But if we look at the side again, we can see there is still a slight raised edge on the top and the bottom of the case. So now your phone is protected on the front, the sides, and the back. As far as the touch, feels nice and smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. And for fingerprints, it does seem to pick up very minor, minimal fingerprints that you can very easily wipe away. not bad. So now let's test out our fingerprints. Fingerprints seem to be working just fine. And if you're having problems with your fingerprints, just re-register them after you install the screen protector and maybe even turn on the sensitivity for your display. But as you can see, it is crystal clear. Looks really nice. Touch working perfectly fine. No issues there. You can still access the bottom and the top of the phone. Now let's do our polarized sunglass test. So this kind of mimics what your screen looks like as if you were looking at the screen through polarized sunglasses. And as you can see, there is a slight rainbow effect, but if you're looking at it dead on, it's really not that bad. It's just when you start twisting and turning the phone that there becomes more of a rainbow. So not bad. So now let's take a look at our camera. Camera looks nice and clear. I don't see any issues there. So as long as you keep the screen clean, you shouldn't have any issues with your pictures. Now let's test out our S Pen. S Pen is working good on the screen protector. There is a slight bit of resistance, but I don't see any issues otherwise. So everything's looking really good so far. I absolutely love this case and how thin it is. So now let's move on to the scratch and the drop test for the screen protector. So we're going to be dropping a 2.4 ounce steel metal ball at a starting height of 2 feet. If the screen protector doesn't crack, we'll move it up foot by foot until it eventually does. So let's start off at 2 feet, moving on to 3 feet, moving on to 4 feet, moving on to 5 feet, 5 feet. So this screen protector lasted up until a 5-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch and the drop test. So this screen protector lasted up until a 5-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch test. So regular tempered glass starts to scratch around a Mohs hardness number 6. So we're going to start off with the number 5. We'll move on to a number 6. And then a number 7. So if we take a closer look, you can see there are no scratches at the number 5. There are slight at a number 6, and I started to scratch over here, but I guess I got too close to one of the cracks, and actually number 7 over here, which is pretty much almost the same as the 6. So scratch resistance seems to be pretty standard for tempered glass. So installation for the screen protector was pretty easy. It also does seem to work well with the in-display fingerprint sensor and the S Pen. It also does seem to be case friendly. It lasted up until a 5-foot drop, and scratch resistance seems to be pretty standard for tempered glass. So the main reason why you'd want to buy this case is to keep your phone as thin as possible while still adding some protection for the back and the sides. I think it looks really good on the phone, feels great in the hand, and again, it does a really good job at keeping the phone super slim. And as a bonus, it comes with that tempered glass screen protector, which is really nice to protect your screen as well. So again, if you guys want to pick this case up, I will be putting product links in the video description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, it would really help out the channel if you gave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.